As predicted by myself, Chris Algieri backs up everything that I said in the videos. So, amazingly, he was awarded the victory. Now, a lot of people are surprised that he got that gift decision, as others would call it. Scoring the fight, I have to go back and tally the numbers, but Chris Algieri was winning the majority of the rounds when HBO tragically continues to murder the commentary industry by promoting their agenda, which was Ruslan Provodnikov, ignoring the fight that Provodnikov really just won one fight. And that was he looked good against Bradley early, but then he faded, and then he got a knockdown. But he only really looked good against Mike Alvarado, who's basically a come-forward fighter. He's not a boxer. He's a come-forward fighter. I mean, he was able to do what he did against Brandon Rios because Brandon Rios actually tired in the fight for being so heavy. So he really won one big fight, and everybody was Provodnikov crazy. But he was in there with a boxer, a guy who's athletic and moves. And this is what I saw when I went and did my review for the fight. I'm like, wow, this guy is really, he's good. He could box. We knew he didn't have power, but we knew he could box and cause problems. And that's what happened in this fight. In this fight, since he got knocked down, he got back up. He was able to control the action because Provodnikov was loading up and trying to land that overhand left, which he was a couple of times because he kept his right hand too low. But as the eye started to swell up, he started to protect it more and keep his right hand home and stay close to Provodnikov to smother it so that left wouldn't come swinging. And then he would start his attack, body cut, uppercuts, jabs, hooks. But I'm going to let everybody in on a little secret here on this fight. I'm not surprised. Once I saw Tom Schreck as the judge, remember I told you, he is the most corrupt judge there is in the group. He's a top-ranked guy. And you're going to say, well, why would top-ranked do this? Remember, Provodnikov took this fight, and his promoter took this fight not on the call of top-rank by the other promoter. And they got the blessing from Golden Boy Promotions, with Richard Schaefer rather, gave them the blessing to have it at the Barclays Center. And they had top rank banner up there, but top rank officials, none of them were there. And none of their people, so it was not a top rank event. And this had no attachment to top rank. As far as, I guess they're promoting and they're putting their money in and nothing. So I think this is a little stretch of power that took place here to kind of bring Provodnikov back to the table, and at least his team and his promoters, to say, see, I still got the power to dictate. Now let's come to the table and talk Rios and Provodnikov. Now we're going to get realistic now. Since you don't have the title no more, now let's talk like gentlemen. You see, that's where they are now. And Chris Algieri is the world champion. But if you look at it, it's not too much of a robbery. But, hey, I'm just saying.